Welcome back. We really want to tell you about the Portland-born Black-led nonprofit organization called Word is Bond. They empower young Black men as they transition from boys into adulthood while asking the question, what if Black men were empowered to their fullest potential? They have a 5K coming up soon, and we want to hear all about it. So we are talking with one of their board chairs as well as event organizer Andrew Campbell and a Lincoln High School senior, Max Decker. Hey, y'all, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Appreciate for having us.
So tell me a little more about Word is Bond.
I'll let Max go ahead.
So Word is Bond is a nonprofit organization that's devoted to building leadership in young Black men. It started out working with police and it's just been expanding past that ever since. And really what it's about is just empowering Black men to their fullest and really like answering that question, like what if Black men could do whatever they wanted? Yeah. So it's been huge for me. I've been able to make all these connections and have all these leadership opportunities. Like we went to DC, the third years are going to Ghana.
Wow.
We've met with actors, we've met with journalists, we've met with all sorts of cool role models that just normally Black men don't get to see all the time. So it's just been great and very empowering for me and my peers and my fellow ambassadors to be able to like see Black men in spaces that we've never seen them before.
That's awesome. And you are a young journalist yourself, so I'm sure that exposure has kind of really opened you up and helped you to see yourself in those positions, because we know how important representation is. So to have that image that you can actually see and talk to, I'm sure that kind of touches you deeply and you're able to kind of manifest your own future off of that, right?
Yeah. I mean, a big part of my journalism career has just been like, you know, sharing my voice. So one of my pieces in the Cardinal Times that I wrote for, you know, Lincoln High School is about diversity in faculty and in the student body at Lincoln. So it's just talking about like why students might feel a little bit disconnected with education, because I felt a little bit disconnected with education sometimes. And I made a piece about how I think that there should be a bit more diversity in the teaching staff at Lincoln. So it's just been, Word is Bond has been really helpful, and it's inspired me to be able to do things that I like. You know, 2 years ago, I never would have saw myself as a journalist, so it's just been really inspiring.
Big statements. I like that. You have to be proud of a young man like this.
Yes, and it's just good that Word is Bond, it could be a good tool and resource to help instill that confidence within the young Black men that's involved within the program through a wide range of avenues. So
and we got the 5K coming up. So tell me a little bit about that, how we can get involved and where it's going to be.
So the 5K starts in Lower Albina and it ends in Old Town Chinatown. And really what it's about is unheard community voices. We're going to have a lot of community members showing up. We're going to have youth. We're going to have local businesses, and a lot of people are going to be talking throughout the tour. And we're going to be looking at where there's investments in downtown Portland and where there's investments in Lower Albina, like where Phil Knight just invested $400 million. And we're going to be talking about what's going wrong as well. And just it's all about like fixing Portland and believing in Portland. So it's going to be a lot of, you know,
so how can we sign up?
So you can sign up by going to our website and...
Yeah, so there's an Eventbrite. So the website is wordisbond.org.
Okay.
Word is Bond's here.
Yeah.
And then there's a pop-up where people can sign up, or you can just pop up and show up tomorrow. It's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Okay.
The walk will begin at 10.
Okay.
The location is right by the Left Bank building, so off of Broadway. It will be a loop, just as Max said, in the Lower Albina area. We'll really be talking about what the future development of Portland is happening, what's happening, and how the community can be more involved and heard with the new development that's happening within the Lower Albina area, but then also in the Old Town, Chinatown area as well. So
yeah, well, this is perfect. I mean, I love everything that you guys stand for and everything you're doing for the community. So everyone, make sure that you get out there, join the 5K, support this nonprofit organization, and I thank both of you for being here.
All right, thank you so much
for having us. Yeah.